Hello, hello. Welcome to this vlog. I am going to show you around my town just before a big party called the Feria, which I did not attend because I went elsewhere. And that's going to be part 2 of this video. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Patricia Brooks and I live in the south of France and have since 2018. And I help women who are ready to start the next chapters of their lives living in a foreign country find the confidence and courage to do that. And on this channel, I share videos about moving abroad, living in France, and finding that confidence and courage to live life on your terms. So, without further ado, here is the vlog. Enjoy. Yeah, I got out a little late today. I slept in, but people would laugh at me if I told them what time I got up and called it sleeping in. In French, the expression is faire la grasse matinée. And normally I'm up and working, like writing, because I am still working to complete my book. I've just finished the second draft and now I need to read through it and see if it all makes sense. But normally I'm up no later and working no later than 6:30 a.m. So this morning, I guess as a treat to myself since I just printed out the second draft, I slept in until 8:30. And so it's a little later for my morning walk, but it's still fine. It's still fine. Now they have put up this fencing around the music school, and I'm not sure if they're having some sort of private party in there because, you know, they've put up some privacy netting or straw. So it'll be interesting. Again, as I said, I won't know because I won't be here, but I'll have fun someplace else. Just love that house there with the flowers and the arch. It's just magnificent to me. Now I am working on getting some proper vlogging equipment, but I have not been successful at that yet. But I will soon have a good microphone and be more comfortable and confident in coming to you live and on camera. So bear with me. I am just responding to the overwhelming response that, yeah, now is the time for you to actually do lifestyle vlogs, and I'm stepping into that role little by little. There were some wind chimes hanging outside a store and my head did not clear them, and it went you can hear the construction of whatever they're building to protect the city. You see the barriers all along the way. Yeah, the city or the town or the village transforms. I remember when I first moved here and it was my first feria, and I was really pretty excited because people seem to be excited about it. But then, like a week and a half, 2 weeks before, I started to see what they were doing. And we used to have plants along the streets when we didn't have the drought, and they started boarding up the plants, putting wood around the plants to protect them. I asked myself, what is going to happen here? Not sure. This is not my normal walk, but we'll take a walk through the city and see what's going on down this way, and then we'll come back. But I was scared. I saw them, protecting the plants. I'm like, what is going to happen over the weekend? And it's a big party, as I said. Lots of drinking and revelry, and people get pissy drunk, and they do their business no matter where. Number one and number two. The brass bands are really good, but they play from 11 a.m. until 1 a.m. or at least they have in the past. I know they have shortened the hours until 11 p.m. and I love a good brass band for a couple of hours, but not all day and all night. And so that's another reason that over the last 3 or 4 years, going with a friend out of town last couple of years, we've gone to the mountains close to Andorra. We went to Les Angles, and we also went to, you see, they haven't put the stages up here, but you can see the chairs. And I'm not sure how I'm going to get around this. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to come this way. And we also went to Font-Romeu, which was nice. It was nice to go into the mountains in summer because even if it's hot during the day, it is not as hot in the evening. And sometimes you even need a jacket, and that feels nice to be able to do. Now this is, they've boarded up this fountain, the Pablo Picasso fountain, to protect it, right? Now if you saw this, and it was your first year living here, what would you think? Would you be scared like I was? You can see the beer taps that they have there. So it's really a big party. So if you are a fêtard in French, which means party animal, then come on out. But that is not who I am. All right, let's see what else is going on in town. See, they've boarded up this window here, right? And you'll see, I don't know if they must have started this because the Feria starts tomorrow. This is a cute little courtyard or entryway. Yeah, I hadn't noticed that before. Right out to the main street here. There's a nice a little restaurant in there. I've never been, but this entryway is just so inviting to me. It makes me want to go in and have lunch there. If you can see, talking about. And the sunflowers. I'm gonna have to come back here and have lunch one day. Salad. All right. This is the church. I think they might have beer taps in front of the church as well, which made me laugh the first time I saw it. But it is a Catholic church, so I guess that's okay. Got looks like going to be some sort of stage here, and they're going to put up the streamers. And I need to watch my step here as they're streaming it along here. But yeah. Yeah. Now this Feria is usually Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, all day and all night Sunday. But because of the French presidential election on Sunday, the second round, they're cutting it one day short. So I'm going to be in the place that I'm going to for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night, and I'll come back on Monday. But had I known that, I probably would have just stayed Sunday night as well, just to get my fill. Although it's close enough that if I just had 2 days there, it would be fine. And I've been before, but my friend has not. So yeah. See here, they have put up these doors, these gates that will close and lock, these metal gates, right? Another thing that kind of feels scary. It's like, oh, is the apocalypse gonna happen here? Into the little areas of the centre-ville. Yeah. I don't know what time that closes. I guess it closes, I don't know. I'm not really sure how that works. Let me go this way because it's kind of blocked off. Yeah. Keg upon keg upon keg upon keg upon keg. I have a friend who lives in this square, and you know, on party weekends, it's not a good thing because there's a speaker right outside her house, and the noise, like if you live in Centreville in summertime here, late spring, early summer, or summertime, we are a happening place to be, and that means that there are bands and events that go on. And so if you don't like a lot of noise, that might be something you want to consider if you're planning on coming to or living in a village that has a little bit of life to it, right? You might want to ask some people about what it's like in the summertime, and are there lots of festivals, and what is the sound level, and so on and so forth. So I know where I am, I'm a little bit out of Centreville, but close enough that with my open windows in the summer, I hear it. When I close my windows, there is it's pretty good. The sound does not come in very well, but when the windows are open, like in the evenings, it tends to cool off enough for me to open my windows and turn off the air conditioner I have in my one room. So you hear it, right? And it can grate. It can grate on your nerves. Now here is another, this was a sculpture that they've boarded up, and somebody has decided they're going to post events on it. So yeah, so that's what's going on July 5th and 6th here in Céret. And I don't know if I have any footage of my first Feria or not. If I do, maybe I can post that so you get a sense, but I don't think I do. I think that was before I was YouTubing. I might have some pictures, but it's a big party. It's a big party. So I'm gonna leave it there for now. As I said, that I hope to bring you footage from the place that Baini and I are going. So you'll get a taste of something different, and hopefully you'll enjoy that as well. All right, so that was Céret ahead of the festivities of Feria. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Part 2 of where we went will be coming soon, so be sure that you're subscribed so you get a notification when that goes live. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. That's all I've got for you today. Bye for now.